Yeah, a lot of people don't realize, well, you local people, a lot of you local people don't realize that only about, let me see here, 22 years ago, I'd say 6.5 miles north of Goshen, Ohio. So if you go to, let's say you go to the library, or let's say you go to Kroger here in Goshen, or go to the red light at the corner at 132 and 28, right here in the heart of Goshen. If you would head north, as if you're going toward Mainville, but you don't go near that far, but you go north about 6.5 miles on Grog Run Road. Anyway, my mom's sister's husband, so it'd be my uncle by marriage, his sister bought a house in, I think it was 1971. The original deed to the house, 1839. The original owners never touched it. The owners before that never touched it. And I got to walk through it. Yeah, they filmed it. The house is never touched since 1839. Well, now it'll be 181 years ago. Yeah, I'm going to talk to, I asked, now she's since passed away, Mary. I said, Mary, we was in the kitchen. I said, have you changed anything? She said, no. She says, they've lived there since 1971. And I said, how about she said, as far as I know, even the previous owners, nobody's changed anything. Well, what I mean by that, the wallpaper. All the wiring was pipe on the outs. There was no internal wiring. All the wiring was through metal pipe. Anyway, the house was original. 1830. It was either 1830. She showed me the deed. 1836 or 1839. I think it was 1839. I looked at it. Yeah, the house was then 100 and this was what, 1998, 1999 when I walked through it. Well, let's just round it off to 2000. So you're talking about a house that's 161 years old. Boy, was it! Yeah, they was going to tear it all down, and they was thinking about keeping the frame. They figured the frame of the house would probably still be good. When they tore it down, it was. So they kept the original frame, the wood frame. But I got to walk, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk to her. Her sister's still alive. And I'm going to see if I can have, it was all recorded on VHS tape, so I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to ask her if I can convert that to digital format and make a video and share it with you guys. Original house. You'll see it on film, but I got to walk through it. And when you walk through an original 1839 house, it just blows you away. Yeah, you see it in movies and all this, but I got to walk through it myself. And it just smelled old. I mean, the age of it had embedded itself in the walls. The concrete, it was just rough. When they tore down the fireplace, all the cement had went back to sand. When they started breaking it down, everything was sand. Man, you talking about old. Oh, my, it smelled old. Oh, I said, yeah, they lived in it for, what would that be? You got to overlook me, it's so early. 30 years? They just never did come. never. Well, she worked at Newtone, and she had a good retirement. It's just that they never got around to remodeling it. Probably she looks at me. Probably just us being lazy. And she said getting someone to do it. That was the hard part. It just, of course they're going to charge you, tearing anything down like that. They had a big, huge commercial dumpster. Huge commercial dumpster they pulled in, rented. I think that thing had to be taken off 2 or 3 times. I didn't help them tear it down. They got somebody else to do that. But it smelled old. Oh my God! It just when she would turn on the kitchen faucet to get some water, it would vibrate. It would just vibrate through everywhere. It sound like a mini jackhammer. Damn. Oh God. But you talk about, it just looked old. Now obviously, if I can get that converted into all digital, nothing, I don't care, even in 4K, it's still not like it's going to be a little different if you'd been there. I was there, inside the house. And, but here, video's close. So if I can, I'm going to talk to her and see if I can get that converted to all digital format. And let it blow your mind, it just, and when you watch it, don't worry, I'll have it titled Old House, or, I'll let you know when I upload it, so you won't be guessing when I do it. But it hits, oh God, did it smell old? It didn't smell, it wasn't an odor. Oh my God, that stinks. No. It wasn't nothing like that. It was like that antique-ish smell. And that didn't make you sick. No, just, wow, smell that age. And I actually told her that. She laughed a little bit. Smell that age. It was just old smell. And old looking. It was kind of fun to be in there. But it was a little on the, she didn't have good lighting. She just had a 60-watt bulb. She was afraid, because her place is so old, to have any bright light, any high, she's old school. An electrician could have come and told her it'd been okay, but she's old school. She's just afraid of fire anyway. It doesn't matter what expert would tell her. She just old school. An old 60-watt bulb. So yeah, it was bright enough, but the kitchen, the house wasn't real bright. She was still afraid of a fire. So she had 6 low wattage bulbs in there. You can still see. You didn't need no flashlight. No, you can still see good. It's just that. Something that old, you can't blame her. Keep low wattage light in there. She still, you wouldn't trip or nothing. She still had ample light. Still had good light. But it was a 60-watt bulb, little yellow. I even grew up with yellow tinted white light. But it was old. Oh shit. It was old. But if I can get her to